Okay, I don't mean to scare anyone watching, but this is me with just morning skincare on and nothing on my face. And I cannot tell you how many times this happens to me, you guys, where I literally, something materializes and I got to get out the door. And you know, sometimes I go like this. Who am I kidding? But a lot of the times I don't, and I literally have 5 minutes to get my face together. And I have an entire Sephora's worth of products here. So I thought I would show you guys today what I do to get honestly out the door looking at least alive within, I'm not going to joke, 5 minutes. It can be done. And I'm going to tell you what I do. And you can make little changes in between, but we're going to do all that today with me, Rebecca. I'm a fashion and beauty editor. I have reported on the world's biggest brands and followed them around and watched them work with and without makeup on, frankly, for over 25 years. And that gave me the audacity to start Not Fit for Print Beauty here on YouTube, just telling you the best ways to spend and not spend your money in the beauty sphere these days. There's so many releases and pretty much I have them all. I either buy them or get them in PR. Mostly I buy them. So these are the things that I grab a seasoned beauty editor when I need to get out the door looking alive in honestly 5 minutes. Okay. The first thing you need to do is jewelry. Jewelry makes everyone look put together. Now I tend to wear jewelry. This is my Apple Watch because you know I'm always working on my health. So this is ugly. I hate it, but what are you going to do? But I have bracelets that don't come off. But the thing I will always do is throw on some jewelry. The nicer jewelry is quicker. I don't have time to be putting on necklaces. I have a stack that's always on, and sometimes it's all twisted up. But this remains on. Honestly, my jewelry just remains on. But what I take on and off are earrings. So I want to show you here, because I can pass these savings along to you. These are lab-grown diamonds from a beautiful young company named Demain, which means tomorrow in French. And they say that they're American with a Parisian soul. They're lab-grown diamonds, true love, France, and diamonds, they say. And I want you to see some of, this is a 2-carat weight lab-grown diamond, and they did send this to me, and they spoiled me, and I very much appreciate it because ain't no one else giving me diamonds. So, Miley Cyrus, I could buy myself flowers, or I could be lucky enough and have Demain send them to me. These are beautiful, but I want you to see some of the things, and let me just tell you, let me just give you a little treat and a little gift that right now with code Rebecca20, I have a link below, and if you use code Rebecca20 when you're there, you will get 20% off. They're already very fair pricing, ethically sourced because they are lab grown, American ingenuity, Parisian style, the most beautiful, beautiful diamonds, from rings and bracelets, anything that you can have, necklaces and earrings like this. Look how pretty this is. This already elevates my look and I've got no makeup on. It just really makes me look put together. And with code Rebecca20 and my link below, you will get 20% off, which is incredibly, incredibly valuable savings. And I appreciate them for working with me on this video. I feel so pretty already. I don't have any makeup on. It just, a diamond lights up your face. Diamonds are indeed a girl and boy's best friend. There's no doubt about it. Okay, so let's say right now I've got this black t-shirt on, right? It's going to have to do because I got to get out the door. Got my earrings on. Takes me a moment to put those on. Wearing my jewelry. Other than this, all ready. Okay? Now, what do I start with? Number one, things I'm going to skip. I'm going to skip foundation and I'm going to skip powder. When you have 5 minutes to get ready, the best thing to do is to go with either, depending on your skin tone, just a concealer, or in my case, because of my skin tone, I can do a color corrector as a concealer. Some of my favorites, of course, are Natasha Denona. I love Caliray, and I also talk about them all the time. I really love Kosas. So we're going to use Kosas today, and I'm going to show you the points to hit. We're going to do everything that we're doing today with pretty much 3 brushes, and these are brushes I have out all the time, okay? So we have 5 minutes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Kosas color corrector, which is almost out. I always have new ones in boxes here. I'm going to take my mirror and I'm going to hit the points that I need to hit to look alive, okay? So I'm going to go inside my eye there, on top of the lid, a little bit underneath. I'm going to do more than I would do if I were wearing foundation because this is all I'm going to have. So I'm going to hit where I get ready, where I get red, And I'm putting on a lot of it because this is it for today. I got to get out the door, you guys, and I don't have a lot of time to do it. And I need to do it while I'm also screaming things at my kids, etc., etc. I want stuff I can do and not pay attention to. I'm going to blend this in, and you guys, I'm going to do this while I'm putting things away, while I'm maybe finding the shoes. I am famous for walking around blending things in. Yes, this is not a relaxing thing. This is a surprise. I've got to get out the door. You forgot about a meeting, or you have a friend in town and you just want to meet him for a quick coffee, whatever it is. Do you see how the reason I'm talking to you while I do this and not concentrating is I want to show you that this doesn't need a lot of concentration. This is my BK Beauty concealer brush. Their foundation brushes are the best. Now, if you tell me that you have skin that you want to hide a little more, if you have a little bit more melanated skin, or if you're a person of color, whatever, then you'll want to use concealer and not color corrector because you'd be orange. So that depends on skin tone. I have the liberty of using a color corrector only. Now, all of a sudden, I am more awake and I'm ready to go. If you are desperate and you need something, I recommend something like the Armani Skin Tint that you can throw on and use your hands and wash your hands off with. The It Balm, put a little bit of this on and just get it all over your face really quickly. There's no time for a full beat here, okay? Now, you could take my routine that I'm doing and you could switch out a few things. So you can say, I need the foundation, that's what I'm going to take the time on, and I would get it. I'm just showing you my steps, okay? So now that that's done, the next thing I have to do is brows. To me, if your brows are unkempt, it looks terrible. I've mentioned this product to you in the past. I really love the Benefit Brow Wax, not the colored one. Now, when I have a little more time, I'm going to pencil in my eyebrows and make them look prettier. But remember, guys, we've got to get out the door. Look at the difference already, and this is going to hold them. Now, it doesn't have any color to it. It's just a wax. The reason it doesn't have color to it, why? I don't have time to make any mistakes. I don't have time to fix anything. I mean, when I tell you I'm going to be doing this in 5 minutes or less, I mean it. We got jewelry, we got color corrector, we got brows, okay? This is, again, you might skip the brow. You can decide. Eyeliner, whether or not I do eyeshadow, and I can tell you right now, I'm not going to have time for eyeshadow. I got to do eyeliner. This is one from Sweed, and I have savings off, 20% off at Sweed also. I love their eyeliners. So I'm going to do just into the waterline. If I had warmed this up on my hand, it would have been quicker. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Use your favorite eyeliner. I love Sweed. I love Victoria Beckham, but Sweed Golden Beetle is actually my favorite. This is just a brown liner from Sweed. And I'm just really hitting the outside spots and making sure to connect. That's just going to make me look more alive. These are the things I cannot skip, okay? Now I'm chatting away at you. Generally, I'm also finding shoes, maybe switching a purse, whatever it is I have to do. Got to get the eyelashes curled. Not going to do it perfectly, just real quick. And then we want a tubing mascara that's not going to get everywhere. My favorite look how quickly I did that. My favorite two tubing mascaras I love the Ribbon by Too Faced, and I love the Chanel. So let's go ahead and use the Chanel today. This is the new Chanel tubing. Any tubing mascara that you like. Why tubing? I don't know. It feels like if I'm in a hurry, then I want one that, it's almost like I think, well, I want it to come off quickly too. Honestly, I don't know why, because I would have time on the other side, and yeah, I'm talking to you guys through this on purpose, because I might even be on the phone with the friend I'm meeting or whatever it is. This is all stuff that you can do with minimal effort, okay? No low concentration level because you're doing a million other things. I even got some mascara on. Look, you're supposed to let it dry first. Who cares? We're going a really low maintenance look, you guys. I mean, it would almost look to a casual bystander like I have no makeup on. So this is not a heavily made up look. This is a get out the door quick look. Look, I'm just using it. Okay? All right, done. Now, I have two choices for the face. What I had been doing lately, and I showed you guys this in another video, I've been taking something like this Kosas multi-stick and doing a blush here, kind of, and then on the lips. But you know what I've been, and that works. And it gets you out the door really quickly too. You can put a little bit of the eyes too. What I've been doing lately though and loving is if you want to go high end, you can use the Hermes one, or I'm going to go lower end and use Too Faced. This is this Too Faced Sun Bunny. Has a little bit of a coconutty scent, so you might prefer. And I just go into it with a big brush. This is my Sonia G brush with a big brush. And I am going to do this. You guys watch me. I'm going to go all around the perimeter of my face and onto the cheeks. So this is going to be blended, and it's going to be a blush, and it's going to be a bronzer in one. That's it. Blush and bronzer in one. Okay, I take my hands. I'm going to wash my hands before I head out the door. Already, look at this. Doesn't really look like I have makeup on, but it's coming together, right? Bam. And then I might even take an eyeshadow brush if I want. Here is one of our Sonia G Alpine brushes, and I can even go into both shades there or one shade and even put it into the crease of the eye. Nothing to make it look like I have eyeshadow on, but just to define the eye better. If I weren't talking away to you guys, I mean, how long would this be? 2 minutes? Very haphazard. Very quick. I gotta get out the door. What's next? Now, if I have no time, then there's no highlighter. If I have no time, there's no bronzer, but this did bronzer and blush in one. Okay. If I have no time, there's no highlighter. If I have the luxury of time, Make has this really, really, really cool, it's like an eyeshadow shade, but it also works as a highlighter. I can just touch it on and have a little bit of highlight. And I can use either the brush that I just used from Sonia G or another brush from Sonia G if I want. If I want, and put that just into the center of the eye. This is luxury here, guys. This is like you have some time. You could skip this. But if you have this kind of a one and done eyeshadow shade, it can be your highlighter too. Ready to go. You need something on the lips. Had I chosen a multi-stick, this would have been blush and lipstick. Since I did not, I can use that, or I can go to my, I always talk about my M.P.H Lip Ciggy. I don't have time to line. I don't have time for a dark color. I don't have time for a precision lip. Look at this. I'm going to do what Mary Phillips does. Oh, that's messy, Rebecca. Fine. Stick a gloss on if you want. If you're me, you grab the gloss that's sitting in your car. Throw it on. Bam. I'm done. I'm out the door. That was less than 5 minutes. I know I was yapping to you guys, but look at this. We got some earrings on, so I look more dressed up. We have a little bit of color on the lips, a little bit of color on the face, concealed a little bit, got some mascara and brows, so at least I look manicured, and I'm ready to go. Is this an evening makeup look? No. Is this even a day makeup look that I have time for? No. But look at me. I look a lot more polished than I did at the start of this video. I'm going to put all of these products below and on the screen in YouTube shopping where I can as I use them. Tell me what you use. Tell me what in my routine that you would skip and replace with something else. Because we all have what's important to us. I did this based on me. And like I said, if you have a deeper skin tone, you could just go with concealer all over and no color corrector, because if you have a deeper skin tone, your color corrector would be orange, and I agree that would be silly, right? So you've got to make this fit for you. Have you ever thought about using one of these blush bronzer things? What do you skip? What would you stick in there? Okay, what makes you feel most put together? If I have that extra second, you guys, for me, it's also going to be perfume, because someone who smells nice, you feel more put together. So I would maybe do a little bit of a quick spritz of perfume. But this is me, no makeup look, in and out the door. I can put on a clean shirt, throw on some shoes. I could do it while that's what I do. And I'm going to list all of my products. But I want to know what works for you guys too. I mean, look at that. Kind of looks like I spent some time on myself, and I didn't. And I try every product out there. Okay, so let me know what you think. Come visit me over on Instagram, TikTok, Threads, and Facebook, and come join our membership right here on YouTube. We have lives every single Friday. I would love to see you there. So come on over and say hello. Chat with me in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see all of you. Lots of new products coming out. Got the new Patrick Ta coming out. Got the new Natasha Denona coming out. All sorts of good stuff. Oh, I got the new Guerlain Pressed Meteorites is on the way to me. All sorts of good stuff. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing and you know where to spend your money. I will not steer you wrong. I promise I won't. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.